Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CartoonTaj, and oh man, we got another banger for you guys and gals today. Y'all make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And man, today, man, we got a video by Aye Bando, and the title of this video is "The Rise and Fall of SoLLUMINATI'S Evil Ex-Girlfriend." Yeah, I think I remember, his ex-girlfriend Ash, right? SoLLUMINATI, it's a legend, man. I think he's semi-retired, man. Sometimes he pop in, sometimes he pop back out, pause, and he delivered a great content, and only the personality and the persona that SoLLUMINATI provides, man. But yeah, I remember watching him as ex-girlfriend back in the day, man. You know what I mean? Before I've been created, my own, the guy that created me, Taj, he the one really checked them out. But my animated self an extension of the guy that created me, Taj, who's animated me, and he used to watch SoLLUMINATI'S girlfriend, and yeah, man, let's see what they up to. Let's see what's new now with these people. Let's get to it.
Over the past few years, and some of you may know him for doing various things. Some of you may have watched him in his early days when he was playing 2K. Some of you may know him for doing reaction videos, and some of you may know him for being spiritual. But for those of you that know him for being spiritual, what if I told you that this all started just a few years ago when a specific girl entered into his life? You see, there was a girl who went by the name of Ashley Page, or better known as Ash, and when she first came into Soul's life, she basically had no social media presence at all. She didn't have 1,000 subscribers, her videos weren't getting many views, she didn't have much of a following, anything like that at all. But if that was the case, then how did her and So even meet? Well, you see, at the time, SoLLUMINATI was talking to this girl named Marisha. They had like a little back and forth thing going with reaction videos and things like that, and Marisha was a pretty popular creator at the time. She did vlogs, reactions, pranks, she even played a little bit of 2K, and that's what ended up catching SoLLUMINATI's attention. And while they were in the process of talking and getting to know each other, I guess they ended up linking in real life, and that's when Marisha would introduce him to her friend Ash. Now, even though this whole thing started off with So and Marisha being the ones who were actually talking and well acquainted with one another, I guess after he was introduced to Ash and started sharing more conversation with her, he began to like her a bit more because he felt like she was different than other girls. You see, at the time, So was just getting into like his spiritual journey. He was
Oh man, so basically, man, the chick SoLLUMINATI used to collab with, really, she's good friends with Ash, and I guess SoLLUMINATI say, hey man, I know you like me, but I really want your friend. That's who I really want. I really want your friend. First off, Ash is exotic, man. You ain't, baby. That's no pun intended. You ain't exotic like she is. I see what he did there.
Very early into the whole spiritual realm, while Ash on the other hand was already very deep into spirituality, and the two of them struck an initial bond over that. And because she didn't really know anything about YouTube or social media and things like that, that led to So liking her even more.
When I first came across this girl channel, she was different than all of you, the rest of you bitches. She different than every last one of y'all. On top of that, she got her own swag. I love her ink. She got her own tattoos, her own ideas, her own bright mindset. Y'all know how I got my own image. This is who I am. I like she got so much potential. I see the potential in her.
Now this all led to SoLLUMINATI doing an actual in real life video with Ash, which was his first ever in real life video with a girl, which was a very big thing at the time. And that video ended up being the entire turning point in SoLLUMINATI's life. Now once the two of them did this initial video, it ended up being a major success, which led to them creating more viral videos together.
Hey man, I'm looking at Ash, man. Ash is a really pretty chick, man. What is she, Mexican? She's very attractive, man, but when I watched these videos, man, I always thought she was kind of crazy though. She was in the spirituality and everything like that, which is great, but she seemed like she chill, man. But it seemed like, I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like everything fire though. You know what I mean? It seemed like everything fire, if you know what I mean, but she crazy. Those used to be the ones, really.
And as time progressed, the two of them really started to like each other. Well, I guess Ash started to like So way more than he started to like her.
And I know you want me to be straightforward with you, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not looking for no relationship at all. In any type of way. That's not even my intentions with you right now. I could like somebody and still do me. You the only girl I like, but I gotta live. I'm not out here going crazy.
Yo, hey man, you saw her face just now, man. Oh man, SoLLUMINATI is out of pocket, bro. You straight totally say, listen, man, I like you, but I don't want to be with you, you know, and I don't want you to be with nobody else, man. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be in no relationship with you. And her face, you know, says it all.
So if I was doing the same thing, you wouldn't give a f?
You cut off, for sure.
Okay, but then I have to deal with it?
Absolutely. I feel bad for her. She a good ass female, but I ain't trying to cuff y'all. I'm not switching up for no bit.
But eventually, So did start to like her more, and the two of them officially started dating. And within like the first week of them two actually being together, Ash did something that even caught SoLLUMINATI off guard.
Shit, it hurts still. I know that's you just
Now, you know, in this scenario, man, when a girl get you tatted, maybe the first week of y'all really being official, man, you know, that's kind of, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of weird to me, man. You know, give it some time, but you immediately got it. I mean, I appreciate the gesture, but that just signified what I just said. Show they crazy, man. You know, I just signified what I just said. Damn.
This is so good, yeah. See, you swear to God!
Yes, she went and got his name tattooed, and this was a major surprise because, like I said, at the time, they were barely talking, they hardly knew each other. And not to mention, she got the name SoLLUMINATI tattooed on her instead of his real, actual government name, which was pretty funny. But anyways, as they made it official and she got the tattoo and everything like that, they were one of the most viral couples on the internet at the time. And this was definitely one of the many peaks of SoLLUMINATI's career. He was going viral. Every video he uploading was hitting 1 million views, and he even ended up hitting 1 million subscribers during the relationship as well. His content kind of shifted from being solely 2K or solely reactions to doing more like couple style content and viral pranks and things like that. And granted, of course, we all know the pranks were fake, but he was just so entertaining and funny in general that nobody really cared about the videos being fake at all. Which led to videos like my ex-girlfriend deleted my 95 overall player accumulating over 6.7 million views, or videos like I broke up with Ash, which was also like a breakup prank, doing over 4.1 million views. But you see, the thing was, while all of this was going great for So, as I said, he met this girl through another girl named Marisha, who he was originally talking to, and I guess eventually this girl Marisha, as well as her mother, started to feel a little bit played about the whole situation, which led to a bit of beef and a whole like back and forth between SoLLUMINATI, Marisha, her mother, Ash. All of them was just going back and forth. And deep down, Marisha even believed that she was the reason why So hit 1 million subscribers in the first place.
It's that simple. So like I said, I'm going to continue to keep saying it. I am the reason you hit 1 million subscribers. Like, because if it wasn't for me introducing y'all, like I'm going to keep saying, you would still be at 700K. I just don't get it. So like I said, and I'm gonna always continue to say, you need to be thanking me.
You know, first off, baby, I think SoLLUMINATI would have got to 1 million anyway. He got to 700 without Ash and you. Trust me, baby. I think he would have got the 300K more or the 400K more to get to 1 million, baby. I think he would have got there, baby. I mean, of course, being in a couple relationship helped because, you know, during that time, even still today, man, people love couple relationships, man, especially female viewers, even dude viewers, man. So, but yeah, to say you helped them get to 1 million, I mean, I guess you can say what you will, but I think you'd have got there anyway, baby. But it sounds like it's salty to me.
Period.
Now, in the midst of this whole back and forth, things really started to go south between So and Ash as well. You remember I said like when they first started dating, they didn't really know much about each other to begin with. And as time progressed, So started to learn more things about Ash that I guess he didn't really like. Like, for example, he found out that she had been previously married and things like that, all of which he never really knew. And I guess some of those things he wasn't really much of a fan of, and that's what led to them breaking up. But you see, during the midst of this breakup and all of these problems he was having with his relationship, relationship, he was also beefing with another creator by the name of DDG, and I'm sure all of you guys remember the problems that DDG and So had back in the day. So of course when DDG saw that SoLLUMINATI and his girlfriend had broken up, he used this as an opportunity to try to get back at So. He had DM'd Ash on Instagram and offered to fly her out to like collab with her and things like that. And that was an offer that Ash originally denied at first. But you see, when SoLLUMINATI found out about this, he reacted to it and he didn't really have the best reaction. As you guys know, So is someone who takes a lot of things out of proportion. Like I said, he's very funny and he does say some things that may come off as hurtful to the people that he's talking about. And I guess in the whole midst of that reaction and the breakup and things like that, he really started to hurt Ash's feelings. So that's what eventually led to her agreeing to collab with DDG.
Hey man, this guy DDG just be waiting in the wings, do he? Just be waiting all in the weeds to get your girl, man. And that's crazy work. But if I'm So, I wouldn't give a damn. I'm assuming that was years after they broke up anyway. I don't know.
In the future. Now this is when Ash started getting a lot of hate all over the internet. I mean, of course DDG fans loved it at the time, but the SoLLUMINATI fans, the Illuminati gang, they didn't really like it literally at all. And while Ash was getting a lot of hate at the time, the whole situation started dying down just a little bit. But DDG later dropped a song called Moonwalking in Calabasas, and some of the lyrics in that song came off as a diss to SoLLUMINATI, where he even admitted to having intercourse with SoLLUMINATI's ex-girl. And after that went viral, SoLLUMINATI even reacted to this song and gave his opinions on how he felt about the whole situation between DDG and Ash.
But y'all see this blue, it ain't even about Blueface. I just heard Blueface say that's tough. The whole shit caught my attention. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Then I looked at who was rapping and it was me. I'm like, wait, that's about me. It was just like that, bro. I swear to God.
She said your dick was so, and she had told me you broke, oh.
Man, come on. That's how you want. What? Oh, you swinging. He throwing them. I've been going for a minute. Okay. I heard your dick was so. She said your dick was so. And she said you was broke. That's tough. He said, I hit up all of it and didn't get it wet. Then I fly him out, call him an Uber and get him wet. That shit cold, too. My nigga. Bro. You have to go, though. Say goodbye. You flew her out last year. You thought that was going to get to me? Nigga, I'm going to die. Nigga, die.
So between the song going viral and SoLLUMINATI's reaction to everything,
I mean, I don't think it's gonna bother So, man. Hey, don't lyric that was a tough line though by DDG. I'll give him that, but I don't think So would. I don't think he cared, man. I really don't think he cared, bro.
that's when everything started going a little bit viral again, and people once again started talking about Ash, and that's what led to her putting out her own video addressing everything. And she even stated in the video that during the whole time when she was with DDG, she was just so mad at SoLLUMINATI. In fact, she was so upset that in the video she even stated that if SoLLUMINATI knew his father, then she would have got with him as well.
This nigga DDG decides to drop a song exposing
y'all need some in your life.
My business. And I'm like, okay. So the thing is,
wait, DDG dropped the song exposing her business?
I fucking hate my ex. Anything I could do, so I'm just gonna say So. I'm not.
She loves that hate word though.
I would have f***ed your father if you knew who your dad was, but you don't. So I had to go.
Bro, what is going on? What the hell is going on?
Now after this, her career was practically ruined.
Man, she said that. Man, that's out of pocket. Oh man, that's out of pocket. Can't believe she said that. His father? Dang, bro. Ash on that type of timing, man.
And as I said, she didn't have much of a following before meeting So, and now that her and So broke up and she did all of this stuff with DDG, basically all of the fans that she gained started to turn on her. She really wasn't gaining too many fans of her own. No other creator really wanted anything to do with her. To be honest, her life practically got ruined because DDG used her as like a chess piece to get back at So. But the issue was that SoLLUMINATI didn't really care at all. So yeah, Ash started spiraling. Her career consistently kept getting worse and worse. She started dating old men. I remember seeing videos about her having like a sugar dad or something. She was just talking to someone who was like drastically older than her. She also started selling exclusive content, but she wasn't really getting many views on her YouTube content. So she tried switching over to like live streaming on Twitch, which also didn't work well at all. All she really had going for her was exclusive content and spiritual quotes on Instagram. Now, on the other hand, while all of this was going on in Ash's life, SoLLUMINATI wasn't really phased at all, but his career did take a drastic turn. Because remember I said while they were in their relationship, So was literally at the peak of his career. But after the two of them broke up, he got heavy into his spiritual journey. And that led to him becoming extremely inconsistent on his main YouTube channel as he shifted his focus over to a new YouTube channel called Spiritual Soul, which did end up doing insanely well because not only was he helping people, but he also had some crazy conspiracies and things like that that ended up turning into memes and went viral all over the internet. Now, as I said, SoLLUMINATI continued flourishing in his own way, but in the meantime, Ash was still going through it. She ended up in another relationship with some rapper. I think his name was like Face Yoda or Face Yoda, however you pronounce it, which seemed to be like a match made in hell for her, I guess, because they had like the same weird like aesthetic with the tattoos and the eyes, all of that. They kind of, they were like the same person almost. But unfortunately, the two of them didn't really work out either, and that led to the two of them breaking up as well. Now, you can say that that breakup kind of ended worse than her whole breakup with So, because when her...
Hey man, she looks scary right now. So she got heavy into golf. I thought she was the spiritual. Man, what happened? What is this? This is so demonic right now. Oh man, what happened to Ash? This is scary.
So broke up, she still had all of her social media accounts and following. She was just getting a lot of hate. But apparently when her and that rapper ended up breaking up, he like deleted all of her social media accounts. So she had to start completely over from zero.
This video is so necessary because a lot of you probably like, where's your channel? And it's gone. My other channel is gone. I can't get it back. So I'm starting all the way from square one, and there is this video. So thank you so much for being here. I don't want to get into details because there's literally nothing positive about the circumstance. But what I will share is that clearly I'm evolving, and the old channel was no longer in alignment with my purpose or my destiny, or it wouldn't have been taken from me, right? Because I'm not the one who deleted it, okay? It was fucking circumstance, I will say.
Like, even when I was doing my research, I could not find her original YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, none of those things at all. And that's when I came across her new channel and things like that, where she just does a bunch of, she does like try on hauls still. She does vlogs, unboxing. She really just uploads whatever it is she feels like uploading, which is perfectly fine.
I mean, man, like, she looks crazy, bro. Am I tripping? She looks insane, man. This is diabolical. Why is she... Man, damn. That's all I can say.
Fine, but I know that it's definitely hard to completely start back over from zero. Now, I think it's safe to say that her and SoLLUMINATI getting together definitely ended up being the highlight of probably both of their lives in some ways, but it also led to both of their careers going downhill in their own ways as well. Like I said, SoLLUMINATI never fell off or anything like that, but he did get heavy into spirituality. Like, imagine if So just never stopped posting on his main YouTube channel. Imagine how much bigger he would be as a creator. But he also had like a lot of different things happen in his life that just stunted his whole journey with YouTube. We've talked about it a lot on the channel. But as for Ash, it's definitely safe to say that she got the short end of this stick, because who knows where she would be if her and So never broke up. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that matters to me is y'all's opinion. And with that being said, be sure to comment down below and let me know, what do you guys think of this whole situation? Do you believe that Ash meeting So ruined his life in some ways? It definitely ruined her life. Let me know when you first came across So. Did you still keep up with Ash after they broke up? Do you still watch her content today? Let me know something down below in the comments. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 25,000 subscribers. And while you're at it, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. You guys know any...
Hey man, that was a great video by Aye Bando. I have the link to this video in the description down below. After y'all, of course, finish watching this with me, of course. And you check out the rest of this channel, man. And I'm glad you're at 25K, brother. You know, I'm on the road to 400, man. So hey, well, yeah, I'm glad y'all love the video, man. Like, should I like, comment, subscribe, and y'all let me know down below what y'all think about SoLLUMINATI'S ex-girlfriend, man. You know, SoLLUMINATI, he don't post a lot. He smile here and there, but when the man posts, he get the views, man. He just die iconic. you know, with Spiritual Soul channel, man. You know, he speaks the real, you know what I'm saying? And Ash, man, she's gotta keep doing man, I don't know what happened to her, man, but hopefully she good, bro. You know, it looks demonic, but hopefully everything works out. And y'all make sure to get my Instagram if y'all want any artwork. Instagram down below, CartoonTaj. If y'all wanna see my animations dance on my TikTok, my link down below as well. If y'all wanna play any games, get dropped off in Twitch, my link down below as well. If y'all wanna look fresh, getting warm out there for the spring and summer, my clothing merch link down below as well. Y'all have a great day. Peace.